Hello guys, I am Kamal Srivastava. It is my second video on YouTube. In my first video, I discussed about why can't we speak in English. And that time I told you about thinking in English. If you have not seen my last video, please go to details below and you can find. If you don't get, you can go to library also and on in that library you will get my video. You can see. Okay, here today I am going to reveal another secret that why can't we learn English words for a long time? Most of the majority of people ask me the same question. How can we remember English words for a long time? Because we learn and forget. It is correct, very correct. Because it is not possible for anybody to remember English words for a long time. Do you know how many words are there in dictionary? Approximately 44,000 words are there in dictionary. It's like a huge ocean. Can you drink the ocean? No, not at all. It is not possible for anybody. So how can you learn the words, all the words? And if you learn 10 to 20 words daily from dictionary, I tell you, don't do this. You are simply filling your mind with the garbage or useless words because you are not going to use those words in the future and you will forget. We can remember only those words which we use in the future in our day-to-day life. That is very important secret, I tell you. But without knowing these facts actually, and we start learning words daily, somebody learns 20 words, 50 words, 20, 40 words, it is of no use. If you are not using those words in day-to-day life, it is of no use. So what to do? Here is the secret I will tell you today. What you do, just first of all, I will tell you about your childhood because I always compare with childhood. Last time also I did so. Just think about childhood when you were 4 years old or 3 years old. Did you learn vocabulary? Did you learn any word of English? Oh, sorry, Hindi, because that time your mother tongue was Hindi. Did you learn any words? No. Then how did you learn your mother tongue? By observing your parents talking to each other, you stored the sentences in your mind because that time you could not speak. And gradually, when you started speaking, the same sentences which you stored in your mind, you started using those sentences. You started copying those sentences. You did not learn any word that time also. No vocabulary. So why to worry for vocabulary words? Not, it is not required, not needed at all. Getting my point? If it would be really needed, you would have learned that time also in your childhood to speak mother tongue. No, you did not do it. So it means only sentences are important to learn. Okay. So how to do this actually? That is very important to tell you what to do. Let me tell you the secret of this. What you do? You go to Instagram or Twitter or Google and search some familiar topics. Familiar topics means the topics which we use in day-to-day life, like food, family, cooking, exercise, workout, sports, business, journey, hobbies, diet, fitness, business. These are common topics which we use in day to day life. So choose these topics and read them and select 5 words from that topic. Write it down somewhere and find the meaning of those words in English from dictionary or from Google. No problem. And use those words in sentences. Again, I'm emphasizing on sentences, not the words. You have not to learn words, you have to learn sentences. Use those words in sentences and do the same practice on second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day. On seventh day, you will have 35 words and 35 sentences because you have learned 5 words daily and 5 sentences. So make a simple story from those 35 words, 35 sentences. Then it is very difficult for you to forget those words in the future because you have used those words in sentences. And one more thing here I want to add. When you learn those 5 words, make sentences from those words, try to use in your conversation on the same day. Now you'll ask, sir, I don't have any speaking partner, then how to use those sentences? Okay, no problem. You call to customer care service center. There are many customer care services center like bank and your gas agency or your many companies are there. You can electricity board anywhere. You can talk and use those 5 sentences which you have made from 5 words because they don't know why you are talking to them. They don't know you are practicing your words, you're practicing your sentences which you have made today. No, they don't know. You can do this. It is very easy. If you don't have a speaking partner, if you have a speaking partner, then it's very good. You can use those sentences. So, in this way, if you start learning words, I assure you that you will have a good collection of words and sentences, and those sentences will help you in your spoken English also. Here, I want to add very important information. That is, when you learn 5 new words daily, don't forget to revise those words which you have already learned in last days. Why it is so? Because if you don't revise the words, you will forget those words which you have already learned. So daily when you learn new 5 words, revise those words which you have already learned. Because our mind works on repetition technique. If you repeat anything, you can remember. If you don't repeat, you forget. For example, daily you use these phrases: good morning, how are you, I'm fine, thank you, what about you. These phrases we daily use, these sentences we daily use, and we never forget. Even if you are sleeping and somebody comes and say good morning, you immediately reply good morning. How? You have not thought anything because you repeated that phrase many times, and that's why you are able to speak the same phrase. Getting my point? So this is the technique which I wanted to tell you to remember those English words you are learning. Okay? So now I think this is a very important topic I have discussed today, and definitely you will be benefited. But one advice I want to give you that try to share this video to vast majority of people, students, so that they can be benefited. They must know this secret, how to learn words. And like and subscribe my video so that the notification of my next video may be sent to you and you can receive that and benefit it. So for today's video, this session is over now. I will tell you next secret in my next video. Wait and wait for next video. Till then, bye bye, goodbye, and thank you very much for listening me, for watching my video patiently. Thank you very much.